I've just been finishing one of my favorite Hello Kitty quilts, and it's the second one I've made, the exact same one. I copied it. And oh my gosh, binding quilts, as you may or may not know, especially if you're a beginning quilter, can be so difficult. Well, this one has a little bit of imperfection here and there, so I thought it would be a really good time to use my yarn couching foot. And I found this really great shiny tinsel thread, and I'm so excited to use it. It's going to feed right through my yarn couching foot. But I just thought I would show you how to go ahead and get ready to attach some yarn with your couching set. So what you do is attach all the little guides to your machine, and in the back, these are removable and they come with the yarn couching kit. But make sure you use the one that comes or proprietary to your machine. And just give yourself some yarn to work with. Go ahead and mount it down freely so it can move, and just guide it through the guides. And right through to the front of the machine, going through the arm. And then you attach your little special yarn couching foot. And this, but before I do that, I guess I'll get it all ready and threaded. There's a little tool that you go ahead and catch the edge of yarn with and feed it right through the little hole in the foot. And this foot will just keep the yarn right in place to be tacked down by the sewing machine needle. And it works so well, and I know it's going to add a lot of great texture to the edge of this quilt. So I'm all set and ready to go, except for setting my machine for free motion quilting. So I'm going to go ahead and hit free motion spring action, hit OK, and slowly start to couch. Now what I'm going to do is move the binding in a zigzag pattern. And you can see it's going to sew my locking stitches, and now I can start to move. So just back and forth, all along the edge. And you might notice that when you go and pull this out, that it doesn't look like the fringe is going to show. But what you need to do is just go ahead and work some of the fringe out. So as you work through thicker parts in the binding, be careful, go slow. Just go ahead and go in a nice zigzag motion up and down. To really give yourself a lot of good coverage on the quilt. But just to show you what it's going to look like, I'll go ahead and stop right there and pull and see you have all this, but then work some of that fringe out with your fingers. You can see what a nice effect that's going to give to the edge. But anyways, this is just another idea for binding your quilts, and for all my friends at FaveQuilts.com, I'm really excited to show you something that I've been doing, a new idea. I thought I would decorate my binding, just because it wasn't so perfect. But this will make it fun, and I think it'll add a lot of interest to it. But anyways, it's a great idea for using some yarn in your yarn couching foot, and I hope you try it. Thanks.